So T-Birds, Friars, second meeting between the two squads. And here we go. Michael Andra, Dylan Flynn, here on the broadcast. St. Anthony's Friars trying to sweep the season series against the Thunderbirds after claiming the first matchup with a 5-2 victory over Connetquot Sayville Bayport's Blue Points back on November 17th, powered by a pair of goals from the man you see right there, Michael Stitskin. Just misfired on that chance. And another player by the name of Lucas Seminara. Getting the win in that matchup was Timothy Bent, who was nearly perfect all night, putting on a clinic, stopping 22 shots on 24 shots faced against the Thunderbirds, who make their way in the zone with Ryan Fleischauer getting the first chance for either team in this contest that gets stopped by tonight's starting netminder. Once again, Timothy Bent. Bent is looking to replicate the performance he had against the Thunderbirds back on November 17th here tonight in March of 2022, the day after St. Paddy's Day. Bent, one could think that he would love to be lucky here against this formidable Connetquot Sayville Bayport Blue Point Thunderbirds team led by coaches John Rhee and Stephen Bizel, a Smithtown guy. The Thunderbirds will be definitely using their fair share of high-powered weaponry in this matchup to get the job done. Most notably, the Long Island Royals pairing of Ryan Fleischauer and Matthew Campanola coming into this matchup tied for the most points on this Thunderbird squad with 19. While just behind them, tied in their own little battle, is Andrew Snyder and Zachary Martin with 14. For the third most points on this JV team. And then just below those two, you have Jack Mercado. Be on the lookout for him, the Long Island Rebels product, with 13 points in 13 games played as he's looking to continue that perfect trend here tonight in his 14th game of the JV season. So now that I took care of all the storylines that needed to be addressed here for this matchup, I can get to calling the game how you want me to call the game. And here we go. Right now it's Ryan Fleischauer who gains the zone with a chance, but he misfires. Couldn't connect as he did the few moments before. Getting the first shot off in the contest against the Friars. Went ahead. Try to finagle his way to the middle as this one gets turned over and he'll be skated back the other way by the Friars. St. Anthony's Black trying to bounce back from their loss they took from Sachem the other night, in which they fell to that mighty squad by a final of 6-2 after putting up a valiant effort for 2 periods, for nearly 3 full periods, to exact, keeping Sachem's only from scoring 1 goal after the first period of play, in which Sachem has the propensity to cause major damage from the early get-go. And here they come, the Friars, coming in close to get it on the board first, but the save is made right there by tonight's starting netminder, Matt Hughes. Hughes getting his second consecutive start for the T-Birds over this dynamic goaltending trio of him, Kieran Daniels, and Shane Kirby. Matt Hughes climbing up in the minutes played in goal category. As he comes into this contest only playing 225 minutes in the nets for the Thunderbirds. Shane Kirby holds the most time in net with 270, while Kieran Daniels is just a little far behind, only accumulating 180 minutes. As that chance by Fleischauer is again met with the same result, a Timothy Bent stop in the glove hands. This start by Matt Hughes, his second start of the week, matches Shane Kirby for the most starts by a Thunderbirds goaltender here this season in the JV campaign, as Matt Hughes takes a detour to the bench to get a fixture with his goalie mask, and there he is, entering the cage with conviction all over again. As we're about to get another face-off draw going between the T-Birds and the Friars inside the Friars Black Squad zone. Thunderbirds with a chance to try to get on the board first. This is Dylan Trecco down low, trying to play it back in front to no avail. Zachary Martin trying to grab it, as this is Michael Stitskin powering in the zone. Stitskin had a goal against St. Jude the other night, and he's looking to continue that mighty trend here tonight against the T-Birds. Another formidable JV playoff contender, as the Friars are looking to remain in that 8th spot. That will keep them in the playoff race, as that chance got bended off by Hughes that time. Similar to Hughes, Timothy Bent is also making another start that inches closer to the most starts by a Friars goaltender on this team this season, as that one goes out of play. Bent in his 7th start, making his 7th start over Matteo Brizzi, who has the luxury of owning more starts than Bent with 9. There he is on the bench, waiting if something changes throughout this matchup where Bent can no longer be capable of backstopping the Friars. Nice maneuvering right there off the skate of Esposito, almost dishing that one perfectly on the connecting stick of Campanola. Esposito pitching into a different location as Campanola gets a chance on net. They got denied right there by Bent. Ethan Burde at the top. He'll be waiting to strike, just like his brother Brent Burde. This one gets popped away from Friars as St. Anthony's tries to steal it back here. Campanola able to shake off some pressure. Is Campanola with another chance again in the zone. Campanola firing. That one got blocked. Esposito, but a chance from long distance that just missed. There you see Snyder making his presence felt down low. Campanola backhand tried. This one just slipped wide of the cage. Trying to steer this one out of harm's way. St. Anthony's Friars Black Squad's James Wolfe, as this one is played back at the point by Lenahan, and Campanola score! The T-Birds strike first. Saw some movement with the way the puck went in the back of the net. So I'm definitely going to re-examine the results of that goal as to who gets credited with the first of the night by either of these squads. And by clear evidence, from what I'm seeing in front of me, Andrew Snyder was the one that scored for the T-Birds, with the assists coming from Lenahan and Campanola. From what I saw and what everyone saw on the broadcast, it was Lenahan who threw that one on net, and my assumption is correct that there was a deflection in front by one of the T-Birds, and it happened to come from Andrew Snyder, the man that scored the big goal last Friday against East Islip in that tight back-and-forth affair. So Snyder in this case, in his 13th game of the JV season, picks up his 15th points of the year, moving him closer within that race for the most points on this JV squad as Snyder gets his 8th of the season on that tipping goal, courtesy of the shot from the point by Lenahan. There's a chance at the top. DeLucy tried to get that one through traffic to no avail. And this one will attempt to be tracked down by St. Anthony's number 58, Rachel Leon. Here comes Brett Burde. Taking this one in the zone, almost getting fully to the goal as DeLucy keeps it in the zone with a drive. Sliding pass save made that time by Ben to negate the opportunity from the top by DeLucy. Jousting match ensuing along the half wall as St. Anthony's had trouble navigating this one out of harm's way. Almost getting to the goal and getting his lick set an offensive opportunity was Logan Gray as DeLucy plays this one across to Burde and finds Fleischauer in with a chance, and that one pings off the bar and goes out of play. Close call right there for the Friars, who will look to have a result that is opposite of the result they were met with just moments before. Right now, head coach John Bree and Steve Bizel are loving what they're seeing from their team so far. Up 1-0 against the Friars Black Squad as they continue their journey at the top of the rankings for this JV playoff race. Right now, the Thunderbirds entered this matchup in 5th. This win could definitely improve not only their record, but also improve where they could possibly be seated entering the playoffs, which will take place in just a few weeks. Not even a few weeks. It'll be sometime later next weekend, but I may be wrong. Campanola bumped off right there. This one is played on the stick of the Friars. They'll try to bounce back from the goal given up by Bent. And here's Stitskin trying to get there as Mercado couldn't evade pressure inside the zone. Trecco dishes this one around the boards. It'll be further carried in by Campanola. Campanola down the wing. Campanola driving behind the goal and then steering this one into the opposite corner where Fleischauer will get there. Before dishing it back to Lenahan. Lenahan onto the stick of Fleischauer. Fleischauer across. That one couldn't be slammed home as Campanola plays that one off the wall. Campanola back in front. Trecco positioned in the crease, couldn't get that one to go amongst the crowd of bodies. Michael Stitskin the other way. Bounces off the pressure being given to him by Lenahan, pardon me. And here comes Mercado. Jack Mercado taking aim at the Friars. That chance couldn't go for number 23 of the T-Birds, who also plays for the Rebels. This one gets fired off the wall. Fleischauer gives it back to Mercado, who was signaling for the feed. Esposito on net. Nearly got deflected home that time by Fleischauer as he looks to continue his goal-scoring rampage for the T-Birds. It's been nearly perfect the last few games. Scored twice the other night. St. Anthony's Gold against St. Anthony's Gold. And surprising win, which helps the cause for the T-Birds as they approach the playoffs. Knocked back in right there by St. Anthony's Stephen Levick. As Wolf tries to hunt it down from Mercado. Now we see the T-Birds having trouble advancing. But luckily for them, offsides is called against St. Anthony's Black. 3.5 to go in the opening frame. Connetquot, Sayville. Controlling. Birdy. Back in the zone. He's got Martin charging hard along the wing, but he couldn't get a hold of that chance. Swan gets sauced ahead as the Friars Black Squad tries to make their way back in the zone, which they do. Levick couldn't hunt it down right there as he lost the stick in the process, trying to get a hold of the possession. Stitskin moving into a new location as Esposito is able to fire this one out of harm's way after it bounced off the stick and out of the zone against Nicholas Schwartz. Birdy swings it onto the stick of Martin. Martin back in the zone, firing just wide of the net. Birdy comes in quickly to play that one off the wall. Down low, centering chance wouldn't go for Martin. Rebound front, and that one somehow stayed out. I don't know if it was forced wide or if Timothy Bent got a piece of it. But if so, it's good for the Friars as they're able to stave off the T-Birds from scoring again. Hopped in front. And the cover-up is made that time by Bent. Just about 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Similar to the other St. Anthony's team that the T-Birds faced. It's the Friars who find themselves trailing late in the first period. Right now, the Black Squad is looking to do something different than what the goal team did on Wednesday night, which was them not being able to get a hold of the victory. Here they come. Friars Black Squad making their way in the zone, but they couldn't connect that time. Michael Stitskin moves down low as Gray spins this one carefully out of the zone. Trying to hunt it down was Mara. As he tried to knife that one across the Gray to no avail as this one gets carried in by the Friars. Move their way back in the zone. St. Anthony's not able to connect there as Gray powers back in the zone. Gray couldn't stick handle his way by the defense of Friars. So that was Liam Chirico making a big defensive stop. We get a stoppage play for a player down on St. Anthony's. By the looks of it, maybe Nicholas Schwartz, number 25. Schwartz enters this matchup his 14th game of the JV season with 3 goals, 3 assists under his belt, and 6 points. And luckily, he is okay as actually that was not Nicholas Schwartz. I apologize for a crucial error. That was Taylor Finnemore. And Finnemore will be checked by the head athletic trainer here in the rinks. No penalty called, as both of these teams will continue to skate 5-a-side for the rest of the first period. As we reach the final minute of play in the first. Chance from the top, and this one just ricocheted off a body and wide. Another chance back in front, no one able to put it home as Campanola gets it onto the stick of Fleischauer. He takes off the other way. Mercado stays in the zone. Cleanly is that chance. Nearly delivered tremendously for the T-Birds. They almost finished that one amazingly. Friars back in the other zone. Wolf on net. Save made by Hughes to deny St. Anthony's black squad. Mercado will spin away from the grass, from the clenches of the Friars. Connetquot Sayville tries to make their way out of their own territory. Flag shower. Just going to play it carefully and kill off all the rest of the time that's left on the clock. For the first period, 1-0 the score. T-Birds on top, heading to 2. Second period about to start as both head coaches have made their strategies for these next 15 minutes of play. Head coach John Ree and assistant coach for the Thunderbirds, Stephen Bizel, trying to replicate what they did the other night, dominating St. Anthony's hockey. While for the black squad, Edward Tringo, backed by Keith Rance and Patrick Russo, trying to do whatever they can to make sure that Connecticut Sayville doesn't pour it on. As they trail 1-0 heading into this second period. As this one gets popped out of the zone safely, and it'll be carried back the other way by St. Anthony's black squad's number 83, David O'Brien. Michael Stitskin trying to get there against Birday. Birday nearly tripped up right there as he sends this one around the wall. Picking that one up off the boards with Snyder. He's able to flip it across, but couldn't make the connection with Birday. There's Snyder with another crack at it inside the neutral zone. Spins this one deeper down to the end boards. No icing called here as Martin was able to track it down. Martin swings this one, but not to the back as St. Anthony's controls it again. There's Brent Birday trying to move into the middle and shift his body, and that one didn't entirely work for Birday as St. Anthony's Black makes their presence felt, trying to keep the Thunderbirds at bay. They get a stoppage of play for the offsides. Fly shower. Tried to wrap it around the boards and now the zone as it's kept alive by the Friars. Trying to set something up. Giacomo Bertolini. This one gets sauced all the way down to the end boards and it'll go for icing. And Giacomo Bertolino actually picked up a goal the last game for this Friars Black squad. It was the first of two that they had against St. Chum in their losing efforts, in which they went home with a loss 6-2. Jack Mercado nearly displaying some amazingness right there as he almost used all of his strength to get by the pressure in front. St. Anthony's making the block, leads to this chance. 2-on-1 opportunity. Can they connect? Couldn't. They could not. Mercado nearly gets a hold of that again, and play is stopped once again. That same St. Anthony's Gold squad that fell to this Thunderbirds team has a juicy opportunity for a bounce-back victory when they take on Riverhead Shoreham. That will come right at the conclusion of this game right here on LI Sports Network. St. Anthony's Black Squad getting to the goal, but it couldn't be finished right there by David O'Brien. Very close to tying this thing up. Brent Burde back the other way with Campanola in tow. Campanola couldn't get a chance off right there. Keep-in couldn't be made by DeLucy as this results in a chance for Stidskin that got denied by Hughes. And the T-Birds make their way back in the Friars zone. Dylan Trecco got pinned into the boards right there. St. Anthony's couldn't clear it out. Campanola plays it back to Verde from the top. That one misfires. Rebound. Contained behind the goal by Campanola, but then he lost it rather quickly. However, Verde makes the keep. Fly shower across. Trecco misfiring on that chance. Stays alive in the zone, courtesy of Campanola. Verde couldn't get that one on target as Campanola gets a hold of it. Campanola tried to dish it out in front to no avail. Stidskin can't clear it out. DeLucy played that one off the wall. Thunderbirds moving the puck around in a very quick way as that chance got stopped that time by Bent. Another chance, ricocheting off the body and finding St. Anthony's Black Squad's Michael Stidskin, who was able to draw the penalty against the T-Birds. This will give the Friars a chance to tie this baby up with their power play units coming into effect. It's for hooking, and DeLucy takes the trip to the sin bin. Save made right there by Hughes. This St. Anthony's Black Squad has similar to the Gold Squad, has found a decent amount of success on the man advantage, capitalizing 8 times on the power play this season. Friars are trying to make it a 9th in this first trip to the man advantage in this contest against the T-Birds. Wolf controlling. Wolf delaying as he looks for a man open, sends it back to the point, and gets the return feed from the stick of Finnemore. Finnemore at the top, back in the contest after injured. Here's the keep, and the chance, it just doesn't connect. Bodies careening to the ice As St. Anthony's Black Squad almost makes their way to a goal right there. Half a minute to go on the man advantage for the Friars. As the Thunderbirds done very well themselves and killing off some precious time against St. Anthony's Black Squad. Another clear made as the Friars couldn't execute how they wanted to. A rather quick and unsuccessful penalty or power play goes by for St. Anthony's Black Squad. Michael Stitskin tried to dangle his way through the defense that time to no avail. Stitskin trying to get it back as Fleischauer takes control of it. Ryan Fleischauer fends it off by Bent. So he shows off the blocker right there. Fleischauer slamming on brakes and then just misfiring. Friars Black Squad trying to get to it as Mercado fired it across to Berde, who sends that chance just missing. Mercado makes the keep. As the Friars were able to send this one out of harm's way. Mercado drops it back to Fleischauer, and it's tossed onto the stick of Campanola. Campanola couldn't dance his way by the defense, as Mercado gets it back for the T-Birds. Sauced across to Berde. Martin now taking this one back in a hurry with the shot was Mercado. Mercado grabs a hold of the rebound off the glass. And the T-Birds almost worked their way to another magical play. Fleischauer on target. No one able to deflect it home that time. 7 minutes to go here in the second. Both of these teams have been unsuccessful on the power play thus far. Treco couldn't jam it home there. He's found a good amount of success this season when it comes to scoring goals, putting home 4 in the back of the nets through his 10 games played. Here, he's looking for his 5th and his 11th game of the JV season. That chance just got deflected wide off the many white jerseys that were parked in front for the T-Birds. Back at the point, Lenahan. And it's turned over. It may result in a 2-on-1. The Friars almost had trouble of their own. The 2-on-1 is nullified by the T-Birds on behalf of the Friars not able to execute. There's Wolf. Wolf on the back end being chased. Now he finds some separation. Wolf taking this one into the neutral zone. Wolf moving into a different location and makes his way back in T-Birds territory end to end and almost finishes amazingly. But Hughes makes the stop as James Wolf nearly goes coast to coast for his 7th goal of the season. 6 minutes remaining here in the second. This one couldn't be feathered out, and it results in Stitskin. Rebound, score! The Friars are on the board. We're tied at 1. Captain O'Brien with the equalizer. Now the Thunderbirds are looking to counteract in a big way. Jack Mercado, end to end. His chance got denied that time by Bent. Banked off the boards, it goes back into the hands of Mercado. Mercado having trouble dishing that one ahead, but it's intercepted by Snyder. Snyder with a curl and drag attempt around his defenseman, around the Friars' defense, didn't work, but he's got another chance, and now he's going to draw the penalty instead. So just like that, Friars, who were able to tie it up, we were able to put home the tying goal, find themselves back on the penalty kill, courtesy of the trip at center ice. William Schubb in the box for the Friars Black Squad. With just about 5 minutes remaining in the second. Ethan Burde will take the draw in the dot as Mercado gets a hold of it. Mercado again with Campanola on the back. Mercado on net. That one got stopped by Bent. No one was able to deflect it home. Campanola steers this one into the other corner where Burde moves to. Burde. Mercado plays that one off the wall. Mercado tried to dish it back to Burde, and it nearly got intercepted back the other way as the Friars make their way back in the other zone. Stitskin pushes this one even further to the end boards where Mercado plays that one off the wall to Fleischauer. Fleischauer tosses it back to Mercado. Mercado gives it back to Fleischauer as he receives that one off the wall. Fleischauer firing. That one got blocked. Campanola coming in there trying to get a hold of the rebound to no avail. And here comes Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh dangling, getting it onto the stick of Stitskin. Stitskin forced wide by Mercado. Under a minute left on the man advantage for the T-Birds. Here comes Mercado. Long Island Rebels product. Back in the zone. Mercado tried to execute there to no avail as Ethan Burde gives it to his brother Brent. The Long Island Goals Bros with the Long Island Royals duo of Fleischauer and Campanola on this latest power play opportunity. Back to the point. Mercado over to Burde. Burde feeds it across. Fleischauer denied that time by Bent as he's able to shut the door against the T-Birds. A good clear is made by St. Anthony's Black, and that should do it for the power play. Now we skate 5 aside. Campanola on target, but he was fended off again by Bent. Campanola taken down to the ice as the Friars navigate this one back the other way. Schubb spinning away from the pressure. Back in front, nearly got touched home by O'Brien again. Wolf trying to jam it home at the side of the net to no avail as the T-Birds were able to stave off the Friars there. Here's Campanola trying to take this one wide. Now he dishes it onto the stick of Burde while heading to the bench. Burde's chance is stopped by Bent. 2.5 to go. Ray couldn't get a hold of that as this one is swung off the boards. DeLucy tried to knife that one down low to Martin, who was able to get it down to Snyder. Martin denied, and 2 saves were made down low right there by Bent. Snyder again on the draw. Gray trying to get to the goal, and that one just squirted wide of the net. Here's a chance the other way. Michael Stitskin trying to bust to a goal. Stitskin slamming on the brakes, getting a chance off, but it got blocked that time by Lenahan. Lenahan able to defend the zone successfully, and it leads to a chance for Martin the other way. Martin couldn't get that shot to go. Lenahan back in the picture! Score! 2-0 T-Birds. And again, the captain makes an impact. Pardon me, 2-1 T-Birds. As the tie gets broken by Andrew Snyder. The man that scored the first goal has put his team back in the lead. And the man that picked up one of the assists on the first goal has yet again set up the goal by Snyder. Lenahan. Here's James Wolf going off sides. One couldn't get jammed back in the zone by the Friars. Now have their hands tied along a battle along the wall, and this results in a chance for Esposito back in the zone. Esposito firing on net. That one got fended off the pad of Bent. We'll see if the Friars can feed off that energy and go back the other way, which they do, but it's offsides again with 55 seconds left in the second. Snyder now moves 1 inch closer to the team leading points location. Snyder moves 1 inch closer to the team leading points position as he grabs his second goal of the contest to accumulate his points total to now 16, which is 3 behind that man and Campanola. Lenahan tried to dish it back in front, and this is a chance the other way for the Friars. 2-on-1, hustling back Campanola. Curl and drag attempt is denied by Hughes, who covers up. Michael Stitskin couldn't tie it up right there that time. Stitskin directing traffic as the Friars get a chance. That ricocheted off a body and it goes into the corner. Kavanaugh tried to dish it out in front to Stitskin, who was awaiting inside the crease. Chance from the top. Sliding stop made by Matt Hughes. I don't know how he was able to find that puck through the crowd of bodies. Visionary. Stitskin not able to make a later impact right there as time runs out for the second. We head to the third. It's a frantic finish upon us. We'll find out. coach Steve Beizell have another winning strategy up in his sleeve that can propel this Thunderbirds JV squad closer to the top of the JV standings. The same question has to be asked for this Friars Black squad. It's the last thing they want to be going home with is a second straight loss to another JV playoff contender. This one is fed across. Martin played that one through his legs and almost touched it home on his forehand, to no avail as the battle goes into the left corner. Everyone converging over there as Fleischauer comes out of it. Now he finds himself under heavy pressure behind the boards, or behind the goal, and now DeLucy has to chase it down and keep it away from that man, Michael Stipskin, anticipating a big goal that could help his Friars team the rest of the way. Fleischauer. He's got Martin in tow. Ryan Fleischauer firing, he scores! 3-1. Point number 20. And the goal streak continues for number 26 of Connetquot, Sayville, Bayport, Blue Points. Save made right there by Hughes. And Trecco gets a hold of it along the half wall. Tried to spring it ahead to Mara, to no avail. Coming into the picture now is Esposito floating that one off the wall, but into the hands of the Friars again, who have control of it. The race is on as Wolf and Kavanaugh try to cover up some ground and get closer to the Thunderbirds net, but that will not happen with Lenahan tossing this one into the corner boards of the Friars zone. Mara on the hunt against Schwartz. Schwartz couldn't clear it out that time. Kept alive by Esposito, and now Gray. And Lenahan inadvertently got knocked down by Trecco as Trecco moved into a new location to get a hold of the possession. Conference brewing in the neutral zone as everyone converges and jams away the loose puck along the wall. It goes down low. Mara couldn't get a hold of it as the Friars try to push this one out of harm's way, and that's not going to be good for the T-Birds, with Mara heading to the penalty box with the impending Friars power play about to begin. Two minutes for getting too aggressive for Mara. Friars with their second trip now to the power play, matching the Thunderbirds' power play opportunities that they have gotten a hold of tonight. Friars are trying to do the opposites of what the Thunderbirds have done so far, which is not able to convert on the man advantage, going 0 for 2, while the Friars have so far gone 0 for 1. This goal right here could be huge. Not only would they go 1 for 2, but they would go back down a goal. Schwartz recollecting it, swinging that one across. But it's cleared in further by the T-Birds before the Friars push back the other way again. Wolf in the zone. Wolf, who nearly scored incredibly back in the second, takes this one along the wall. Here's the alternate captain back in play for the Friars. Taylor Fittimore at the top. The captain tries to work down low. And now it's Stitskin trying to create some magic for his team. DeLucy has it for the time being. He got ran into by Wolf. Michael Stitskin nearly jammed that one home at the side of the goal. "40 seconds left on the man advantage for St. Anthony's. There'll be plenty of more St. Anthony's hockey when this is all said and done, as the Gold Squad meets up with Riverhead Shoreham for the nightcap right here on Friday Night Ice. Coming up next on LI Sports Network. Friars attempting to send this game into the late night of March 18th of 2022. Center range chance, and that try could not be put home at the side of the goal once again by the Friars. Now power play time has reached the final seconds for the Friars. Not been able to convert on this man advantage. It's kept alive. Wolf on the clearing attempt, and it got snagged by Matt Hughes. Another chance, and another stop is made by Hughes. They've just approached the 5-minute mark of this period. With the T-Birds having the luxury of scoring first. Off to the races. Jack Mercado. Across. And the save is made by Bent after it bounced around in the crease, with a multitude of white jerseys crowding the area waiting to put it home. Don't count out Mercado, especially when he's in that type of position, getting forced away from the goal and seeming like that all hope is lost, because we saw him do it before in the previous game, scoring for the T-Birds when it seemed like he wasn't going to put it in the back of the net, just by the location he was at. Here's Mercado in the zone. Mercado drops to Berde. Berde flips this one down low. Mercado able to receive it well. Mercado pops it back to Martin, who had trouble receiving the feed from Mercado. Mercado will try to get it back, which he does. Mercado flips this one across to Berde. It's Ethan Berde feeding it onto the stick of Brent Berde. Ethan off to the bench while Brent Berde maneuvers his way into the zone. Offsides is called. Attempt phased right there off the inadvertent blocking from his skate by Wolf, as Campanola takes over again for the T-Birds. Here comes Matthew Campanola in the zone. Couldn't stick handle his way by Finnemore that time. Connetquot tried to deal it back in front to no avail, as this gets popped out of the zone and further back in familiar territory by the Friars, but they go off sides. Gets it onto the stick of Fleischauer. Fleischauer takes that one back in the zone off the wall. Fleischauer drops to Campanola. Campanola feeds it across. That one will be played off the wall by Connetquot. Berde from the top as the redirection couldn't make its way on net. Stitskin trying to get there. Now he'll use his speed to try to get it from the captain, Lenahan, who's got 2 points under his belt in this contest. Friars maintaining control in the zone. The captain getting the shot off, but the save was made by Hughes. Rebound put out in front, but no one was able to get it home. Campanola able to escape this one out of the zone. Friars able to cut off the connection between Campanola and Fleischauer. Another chance again for the T-Birds. Another cancel by the Friars. Another cancellation by the Friars. This one gets sauced ahead. Campanola. Fleischauer in the zone. Fleischauer. Curl and drag. Fleischauer forced wide as the puck stays in the zone. Now it's controlled on the stick of the hard charging captain of the Friars Black Squad. On net. Save made off the stick of Hughes. T-Birds trying to go back the other way with 7 minutes to go, which they do. Mara on target, right into the glove of Bent, who stops play. Stephen Bizel rolling the lines as the T-Birds close in on back-to-back victories against the Friars organization. DeLucy couldn't get that one connected on the stick of Mercado. However, the T-Birds stay in the zone. They get closer to the goal. Campanola tried to dish it back to DeLucy to no avail as the Friars Black Squad pushes out of harm's way, but it's DeLucy who controls it in the T-Bird zone. Campanola taking this one back in Friars territory, couldn't skate through everyone. This results in St. Anthony's Black Squad having the possession all over again. No offsides here, as all the Friars make their way in the zone cleanly. Mercado got stepped into right there behind the goal. And St. Anthony's Black Squad works the puck around inside the T-Bird zone. Battling for position being done in front of the nets. And this is another chance for the T-Birds. 2-on-1. Martin with Mara. Martin misfiring. St. Anthony's Black Squad trying to take off the other way. They do gain the zone, but they could not make their way past the defense. However, Wolf pinches in there to keep the progress going. Here's Wolf trying to escape from the clutches of Mercado, and Mercado wins that battle against those two Friars. Mercado, long heave, misfiring there. He'll head off to the bench for a line change. 5 minutes left in the contest. 3-1 the score. You have to wonder, when will head coach Edward Tringo bring in Bent to the bench? And the save is made again by Timothy Bent. says, not so fast, Verde. Lenahan able to keep it in the zone, or so I thought. So offsides gets called. Lenahan dishes it, or dished it onto the stick of Perde, who throws this one just wide of the net. Fleischauer able to track it down. He controls. Fleischauer wheeling. Fleischauer delaying. Fleischauer firing into the glove hand of Bent, who makes yet another save. Drive from the point, Lenahan skipping on net, score! It leaks right through. And did that go off the stick cleanly by Lenahan, or did it have help in front? Either way, it is 4-1 T-Birds. By clear evidence of the score and the stats in front of me, it is Kieran Lenahan who finally gets on the board after picking up 2 assists on 2 shots that he released from the point, which got deflected home by the same man, the very same man has made a huge impact for this T-Birds squad in their recent run to the top of the standings. Andrew Snyder. Ryan Fleischauer, curl and drag attempt, and it's swallowed up in the body of Bent to stop play. 4 minutes to go. The captain, in his 14th game played, finally notches home his first of the season. While he may be quiet on the point sheet, make no mistakes, folks. Make no mistake, folks. He is as loud as they come when he represents this squad as a team leader and a vocal piece inside that locker room. Big night for Lenahan, 3 points here against the Friars Black Squad, as the T-Birds inch closer and closer to picking up another victory. And for them, dating back to the 2nd day of this month when they beat Longwood 8-2. This would be their 5th consecutive win. That streak began after they fell to the Bulls heavily, 6-1. Those 4 straight victories that they have gotten a hold of has done more than enough to help their cause at being a real threat in the JV playoffs. Now that they have done that, claim a stake for a better seed once the JV playoffs get underway. Right now, they are in 5th place in the standings. 5th place in the standings. But one could say they may have gotten hot a little too late as the save right there gets stopped, or is made right there by Hughes. They may have gotten hot a little too late due to the fact that there's a few games left on the schedule, A, and B, St. Anthony's Gold Squad, who sits in 4th place, 9-5, is going to have another big winning performance tonight. One that is definitely expected against a team like Riverhead Shoreham, who is going to be a real contender in the matter of years once they get some perennial goal scorers from that freshman squad coming up to that JV squad by the time of next year. That Friars Black Squad, once they gain a hold of that victory later tonight, they'll be 10-5, which will still give them the advantage of being a game at hand over this T-Bird squad that we see in front of us. You have to wonder, can Andrew Snyder put home another goal and cap off the hat trick? It's wishful thinking at this point due to the fact that the Friars will not be utilizing the 6-man strategy in the final 40 seconds of the contest due to them being down by 3 goals. Having realistically no shot and getting consecutive goals in the back of the net in the amount of time that remains on the clock. Unfortunate, I know, but make no mistake, this team will be hungry with a couple more games left under their belt, trying to finish strong as they close in on a playoff berth. Currently having 8th place rights holders. Well, they'll have to, while they leave a defeat and prepare for their next matchup, the Connetquot Sayville Bayport's Blue Point Thunderbirds win again, 4-1, and the win streak extends to 5. Matt Hughes celebrates with his teammates as he picks up yet another victory, and coincidentally, it comes against the Friars. So revenge for the T-Birds, who fell to this same St. Anthony's Black Squad back on November 17th, 5-2. They get the victory here tonight, and it helps them become neck and neck with the Friars Gold Squad. Both of them now with a record of 9-4. Watch out, this Friars Gold Squad is not going to be playing around in a couple of moments, that's for sure. We'll see you soon, everyone. That does it here for me, Mike Calandra, Dylan Flynn. For now, enjoy the rest of the matchup here tonight at the rinks. Good night.